Do you want to know a secret? This tale of foolish people long ago, I know what happened and what is true, but I don't know how it should end. Let me tell it one more time, and perhaps together we will see. Very nice. Months of planning, favors, everything is waiting for us. We are here to show Ferelden how Orlais commands the game. Several jobs and a personal score of my own, but the rest of the night is yours. Think you're up to it, pretty thing? You know I'm ready for anything. Of course you are. You're mine. I'll be watching. Don't let me down.
Love to watch her go. Returns me to the stone.
Focus.
This'll be fun.
A little fun with the wigs of Ferelden. They won't expect it. Not like in Orlais.
It's interesting having a voice
Want a little
protagonist.
stealing? A few insults? And some good old revenge.
Eyes open. We've got our targets. Let's find them. The goods we're after are stored here, in the square.
Yeah, it's interesting having a voiced protagonist. Okay, yeah, let's read this. The Elysian Game of Intrigue. I remember. Marjolaine had given me clippings from a Ferelden book, a social dissection of Orlais, or some such. Orlais presents a veneer of opulence, but the aristocracy are committed to a system of social one-upmanship they call the game. Sprawling receptions delight friend and foe, while bards strike from shadow with insinuation, larceny, and assassination, often to the strange delight of their targets. Control of these auteur agents is yet another layer of the game. Auteur agent, I liked. The rest could not be more dry. Ferelden's truly did not understand my world, and that, of course, was Marjolaine's intent. I had arranged my favourite associate and followed her to Denerim, not for the promise of money, but for the excitement of toying with fools. I was her creature. Yeah, so this DLC gives us a bit of backstory of Leliana, like her background when she was younger. I don't know exactly how much younger, but it seems to imply that it was quite a few years. Okay, cunning. Yeah, I actually don't know what the timeline is like for this. Dual weapon finesse, or dual striking. Let's go dual weapon sweep. We could go archery. Leliana is the archer, but dual weapons. I much prefer dual weapons for rogues. Even though it's Leliana we're talking about.
The guards will be looking for any excuse to bring out the blades.
Okay, let's save this. And level these guys up as well. Tug and Sketch, I think their names are. And Overpower. Let's give him Threaten and Bravery. sketch. There we go. Oh, he's also a healer. Okay, good. Group heal, revival. I think those are really important. Let's go Mind Blast. We'll just try and make him like win. Could get the staff focus one. Mage's keen familiarity with arcane arts, granting a permanent bonus to spell power. We could just try and get those. I think Glyph of Paralysis is also really good. Let's give him that. Just because there's also only 3. Okay, and let's set this up. Lesser health poultice. Injury kit. Actually, do that and that. We don't have any accessories for them. Okay. Let's also... That doesn't need to be there. That also doesn't need to be there. Okay, activate and move out. Okay, that's an ability. I'm not really gonna be bothered with him. He can do his own thing. Scrapper and aggressive, why not? Or should we say defender? It looks like he has a lot more. This party member will attack enemies the moment they're visible. The character will fight back if attacked in melee combat and will chase down enemies but not flee the location of harmful. Let's make him aggressive, it's fine. And you can be healer, ranged, thank you. And we'll be taking control of Leliana. Excellent. Okay. I've only played this like once or twice, so...
In my time.
Really? From the poor box?
If their maker misses this, the Chantry has bigger problems. The usual moaning about charity. This board needs something.
Stealing from the Chantry, Leliana.
Dark and deep. How many coins down this thing are gone for good?
Marjolaine,
No
where are you?
hesitation. We simply act.
Well, I see a cache of sorts. So who is hiding what?
Some people like their privacy.
Mm-hmm.
Note from the collective.
A mage collective. Sketch, did you know?
It's nothing, usually.
Raiding the collective. I remember. The note from the Mages Collective had said there were clues around the market that would point to a hidden cache. At the time, I didn't care that someone had earned that money or that someone else had scrounged to collect it. Finding the clues would be an adventure, distraction. I even looked forward to the inevitable guard. By the signature, Severin was the poor fellow's name.
Then no one will mind if we follow the clues and help ourselves.
Hello, city
Friendly
guards.
now. The guards have no reason to chase us yet.
Yep. There it is.
Another clue. Thank you, collective.
let's actually look at the journal. Does it say anything? Okay, so we have the game. Complete your contracts in the market. You have brought the Elysian game of intrigue to Denerim after months of preparation. Several contracts have been set up for this night, including revenge, larceny, and simple chaos. Marjolaine is sure that you will meet and exceed her expectations. That's why you are her favorite. Defeat Ban Perrin's guards. Humble Ban Perrin and his guards. An Elysian noble wishes a Ferelden counterpart punished for his disrespect at a reception. A series of forged invitations have drawn Ban Perrin to Eamon's estate tonight. Eamon is away, but Perrin cannot leave without risking insult. Humble Ban Perrin by defeating his elite guard at the very least. Kill the loose tongue. Make an example of Yavie Meris. The aristocracy does not tolerate frivolous accusation. Oh. The loose-tongued Yavie Meris fled to Orlais after assaulting the reputation of a considerable number of the nobility. A few sovereigns have ensured that his safe house will deny him. Teach the scoundrel Yavie Meris a lesson so that his punishment serves as a warning to others. Your reading is difficult today, apparently. Stealing in the market. Okay. Take the fenced items from the merchants. The fence, Bonnie Lem, has made a brisk business selling items to you and Marjolaine. You and Marjolaine liberate... What? The fence, Bonnie Lem, has made a brisk business selling items you and Marjolaine liberate from Elysian aristocracy, but you never guarantee the buyers would be allowed to keep them. Steal back the 3 fenced collections to have some fun with the Ferelden merchants. After all, what kind of morally bankrupt person buys stolen goods? Marjolaine's vendetta. Follow Marjolaine's lead. Marjolaine has taken her revenge on her poor captain and left him outside the inn. It might be amusing to contribute, although Marjolaine may see it as an intrusion. Find the mage's cache. Find the clues to reveal the mage's cache. You have found hints of a mage's collective cache in the market. Watch for more clues around the market and relieve those Ferelden mages of their wealthy burden.
Sounds like Marjolaine found her mark, the poor bastard.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, great.
I'm watching.
Can't go to the alienage. Can't go to Brother Genitivi's either.
Right. Oh, Marjolaine was hard on her poor captain. Wonder if I could add to that.
You get into our private business, you'd better make it count.
Can it save?
In my time. Looks to the world that he's drunk on duty. A good start. Shame we have nothing to add to that. For the moment.
Okay, so we have to find something.
Come on! Damn you lot, open up!
There's our tattletale.
Put him down. There's a warning.
So this one was... Make an example of him. Teach the scoundrel a lesson so his punishment serves as a warning.
Who?
Yavie Meris?
Oh no, I was supposed to be safe!
Our employer wants you dead. Maybe?
Sorry, you told stories about the wrong noble.
I ain't going back! I'm not!
Good with me.
Price paid.
He's a little...
Scare others more if he simply disappeared.
Dang.
Okay, let's put that there. Steel can go over there as well. There we go.
It's not enough. Bit of Marjolaine in you.
Thank. Oof. How do they get so heavy on such terrible food?
Ah, nobody boils an innard like a Ferelden.
You have found part of an Elysian masterwork leather armor. What is it doing in Ferelden is anyone's guess. It is not so much cut as unassembled. A tooling imprint suggests that there are 6 pieces in total. Okay. And I think I removed one of the abilities. Yeah. Yeah, that's a sustained ability. Okay. Still can't do anything with him, I don't think.
In my time.
Marjolaine has left the man in a state, no question.
I wonder how much shame he can bear.
Aha, there we go. Draped Yavie's body next to the guard captain.
Waking with a dead man will not help his situation.
Passed out on the job, holding suspect materials? Disgraceful.
It's a start.
A start, she says.
Okay, so there's more.
Watch out!
Oopsie. Hello.
No running, no hiding. Careful now. Is that all you've got?
Race you along. The next one that stands up gets my foot in his ass. You deserved it.
Here comes trouble. In my time.
Oh, there's another one over there. I was just gonna say, where are you running off to, Tug?
It's done. Over and done. Well, the god will be after us now.
Good. Bring him on.
You ever get enough?
Nope.
Import of import. The man thinks he's clever.
Seal back the Ferelden jewelry.
Ugh. Dead people jewelry.
Finery by Sir Wally.
Finery? This Sir Wally has clearly never been to Orlais.
Steal back the fenced historical costumes.
Let's put these to better use somewhere.
Plant Ferelden jewelry.
He'll have some explaining to do now. It's not as pretty as I remember. Maybe these things have a better use than just selling them again.
Swap the goods around. They'll jump to blame each other.
Ugh, so childish.
Another look through the imports of import. This bunch won't wait for an explanation of this.
I've no idea if I'm doing the right thing or not.
Renwald's relics, as if he found them. There's our northern trinkets.
You have received the Ferelden merchants of... Relieved the Ferelden merchants of their ill-gotten gains. Keep them to sell, and you've effectively been paid twice, although you can't put a price on inflicting more frustration. Oh, there's another Mage's Collective. How do we get... Oh, that's around the other side. Are you going to attack us? Yes, you are.
Put 'em down first and sort it out later.
I'll do it.
I can't believe it.
Clues in the market have revealed the location of a cache belonging to the Mage's Collective. Okay. Right, we are going the right way, yes. Oh dear.
Not for long.
It's done. In my time.
Well, you guys will have to deal with the golem. Come on. Please don't bring the guard into this. Okay. Mage's collective signet. Oh,
Sketch.
It's just a group that I kind of understand.
Huh. Well, his trinket looks to be worth a nice amount, unless we find another use for it.
excellent. Okay. 5 dexterity. Nice. There you go.
Let's see what we can do for Mr. Renwald.
Okay, nothing else there. Ban Perrin. That's in there, I think. Oh, yes. Rats. Oh, wow. Okay. Loot? Nothing to loot? No. Yes, loot.
Right.
Ban Perrin.
There's our noble to disgrace.
I knew something was fishy. Don't let them near me.
It's done.
I've had enough! I've had enough!
Time for some fun.
You demand it! They take you!
Or we could signal Marjolaine down from the tavern and get...
A bit of fun. But does a beating seem too plain?
Nobles only really hurt when you hit their reputation.
I think some of the dialogue was cut off there. Note from the Chantry. This note of commendation thanks Ban Perrin for his ongoing moral integrity and generosity. The Chantry looks forward to his next donation. This undergarment is an unwholesome lace breech codpiece that somehow both constricts and augments the height of vulgarity in all but the most intimate of company.
We're supposed to strip him of dignity, not his things.
It'll be both if we find an amusing place to leave them.
City guard. Oh,
Always something
Trouble
else.
in the streets. No more from you!
I was trying to avoid them, but oh well.
Careful now.
Luckily they aren't too difficult to defeat.
I will.
We're really just like carving through the city guard.
I'll do it. The usual moaning about charity. This board needs something.
Yeah, I thought so. Nail ban parents suspect under things to the board.
That should do it.
Not the donation the good sisters expect.
Picture it with morning dew. Majestic.
Okay. Okay, so we haven't got the frustration thing.
In my time.
This might be where to
Still
dump the
dark,
body,
Still deep.
but yeah. I think we've already dealt with that. Let's level up. What did I want to... Okay, all of those are fine. 22 cunning would be nice. Okay, that's all. And we need level 12. Flurry. Yes. .32 strength. Yeah, may as well. And sketch. Just put a bit into Constitution and yeah, try and get his magic level up. Arcane Mastery, or I don't think I'm going to get any more there, though it is really nice to get to Crushing Prison, but you can just keep this guy as a healer type. Yeah, Arcane Mastery. So there's still more that we can do here.
Raise the alarm.
Target is. It's done. It's done.
You asked for it.
Ha!
That's the way.
Brilliant! Right. Let's see what we can do for Mr. Renwald.
Still nothing we can leave there.
Haven't we done enough to the man?
For the moment.
Okay, so we can't do anything more there. I wonder, Legion battle dress. Maybe we just keep all the...
Always something else.
Raise the alarm.
Another pawn in the game. No mercy.
wonder if Marjolaine's going to be happy with us killing all of these guards.
Another visit to Sir Wally.
Plant the divinity antiques.
He'll have some explaining to do now.
Let's remove those.
Let's see what we can do for Mr. Renwald. Let him explain why he's got these in store. Poor
Here we
Dennery
go.
must be in chaos when the market opens.
Okay, so that one concluded that. Okay.
Theft.
Oops.
Is that all you've got?
Self-target.
I'm stopping this!
Right here.
Oopsie.
Time for some fun!
Yes.
Rats.
Got it. Right.
Do that.
I'm at your heels.
Sketch. Heal. Leliana, please. Thank you.
Yes!
They take you!
Okay, so our last bolters. Do we have the ability to make more? No, we do not.
Ready!
Yes.
Something fun. In my time.
Aha. I think that was part of the 6 pieces, right? Okay, well, I don't really know what else we can do here with Eames, and I don't know where those are. Okay, let's do another save. Sure, we're ready for Marjolaine.
Marjolaine? Marjolaine! Don't tease me today.
That's how we do it.
Ooh, pretty thing. Out of breath, hair in a state. You'd be a scandal on the streets of Orlais. And you love it.
Sounds like you love it too.
If I'm not mistaken, you want me this way. You think you know a lot. Like how to get back at my poor captain. You'd have done worse if you knew him. We are done with distractions. Now I have something special in mind. Lem,
Aye, Marjolaine?
make sure she has everything she needs. There will be no rest for us tonight.
What is the mission?
Don't keep me in the dark. Who's the mark of distinction you have in mind? In good time. Just know that we will have earned a special rest when all is done. Ready yourself and come back to me.
I will restock and get ready.
You won't have to wait long.
You tried to help Marjolaine shame the guard captain, but she was not significantly impressed. She crafted a specific kind of torment for the man. Your addition was amusing, but perhaps lacking the inspiration of a personal stake. Okay, we still have the Elysian battle dress.
Always where the money is.
And your hand in the chantry box was an accident, I suppose?
You were watching me?
You keeping tabs on me, Lem?
That's a word for it. You want something?
Let's trade.
Let's see what you found.
Yay, we can get some... Ooh. Robes. Here, have these worthless iron rings, please, and gold rings. Junk, 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 junk. I'll take the lesser health poultice, thank you. 3 injury kits. Knowing us, we'll probably need more, but... Maya, you were snoring just now. I heard you. Eh? You were fast asleep. Your tail's gonna get rolled over if you're not careful. He's sitting directly behind my chair. Okay, let's just see what we've currently got equipped. Oh, okay. I wonder why I'd unequipped the stuff. Okay, we've got some good equipment already. Oh, I could just go there. Ouch, damaged eye.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what you found. Yeah, I'm not really gonna... I don't think it's necessary to get any of those, because we're also not going to be able to carry anything over, so it's just if it's worthwhile here. Okay, save. We're done. Are you ready now, Leliana? The night is moving on, and our target is formidable.
Let me just go deal with my cat again. She went to the biscuits now, but she eats one biscuit, then looks back at me, and eats another, looks back. She just wants me to sit there and pat her while she's eating. I love her, but... cat. Let's go now.
I need only my skill, Marjolaine. I am always ready. That, my pretty thing, is what I like to hear.
Sodding stone.
You can't come to Denham without visiting the Earl's estate.
You're mad.
The Earl is away, and most of the King's patrol has been drawn to some sort of trouble in the market. Our employer just wants us to plant some embarrassing papers under the cover of a burglary. It will be assumed they were here all along, unless you think you're not up to my challenge.
What are the details?
Kept anything else to yourself? Like what the papers are, or who hired us? I think that they are payments, suggesting mistresses. And you know as well as I that we do not need to know the players. We let nobles decide who to blame. We are just the enablers of the game.
That's it. Now we split to divide the gold, find a fun way in, and put the papers where they can be found but are not obvious. In the bedroom, nice and personal. Don't keep me waiting.
Tonight is not about shadows. We want some chaos to hide our true purpose.
Could we do that without leaving a trail right to us?
Always want a clear path to run, hey boy?
So let's take a look. Find the entrance to the Arl's estate and plant the papers. Marjolaine has surprised you with an extra contract. You have to embarrass someone within the Arl of Denerim's estate. It seems like a fortress, but Marjolaine is confident, as always. Fight your way in and cause chaos, so leaving the papers will not be noticed. There it is.
It's done.
Okay, Arl's estate. I remember, like many of Marjolaine's little surprises, I was more excited than afraid. The Arl's estate was the typical posturing of a fortress in peacetime, its ramparts meant to appease nobility, not defend soldiers. It may have been fearsome long before, but at the moment it was just another prize I longed to humble for Marjolaine. I would come to learn that in the Arl's absence, the estate had been left in far more troubling hands.
Up, men! We have a breach!
I'll do it. No mercy!
You're gonna heal me, Sketch?
I'm not letting you get away so easily.
It's a dog, Leliana.
In my time.
Okay, so we are getting all the rest of the...
Did that one seem better trained to you?
Fancy your uniform, too.
Okay, the hard line. I remember, the soldiers called their group the Hard Line, and it was not unearned. They were freeholders sworn to one Harwin Raleigh, a noble who had distinguished himself during the Ferelden conflict, but they ended the war in disgrace, and their patron was even denied the return of his title and land. I knew nothing of this at the time. I would come to regret it later.
Soldiers on loan to the Arl?
More reason to dump them out of sight or something.
From shadow to your heart! No running, no hiding! To the last!
One that stands up gets my foot
None
in
of
its
that! Ah! Another pawn in the game! In my time.
Oh, wait, we can...
There, we could dump the soldiers in the dirt.
Yeah.
I don't see you offering your back to the cause.
It's done.
A good place to stash something, if you like digging.
That will keep them out of sight. Happy, Sketch?
Appeased.
Don't think there's anything we can do down there. What does it say on the map? Side door.
The door is too obvious. It will be barred, even if they expect nothing.
Bet hinges hold better than their guards.
So we can climb up there. I think that is the way in. Oh, and that's the way that we came in. Okay, so let's go. Let's go here. The guards have been hidden.
There's our way in. We can reach the window in that nook.
Tight fit for Tug.
Yeah, your mother said as much.
I'll do it. Right. Let's find more soldiers and make a nice mess before we plant the papers.
Love it when you talk like that. You too, Sketch.
Okay. So that is going up. Okay, let's put in a save here. Let's explore this area first.
Do Fereldans condone torture? Or is this allowed because the Earl is away?
Doesn't say much for whoever was left in charge.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, watch out!
I'll show you something.
That missed. Oh, we have to level up as well. I forgot about that. Okay. Points. What did I want? Let's just do that. Even it out nicely. And then, yeah, let's give it some coercion. And, yes, lockpicking. So we can unlock any chest we come across. Don't know if we'll need to, but hey. Let's do that. And constitution. Oh. Let's actually do that so we can actually take the next level of tactics. "32 strength is what we need. Yeah, death blow. Let's give him the improved herbalism. Okay, life ward would be nice. Rejuvenate, though, I think. The mana and stamina, we can try and work our way up that way. Yeah.
Let's make this last.
Iron chest. Ooh, nice.
Help yourselves. It's supposed to be a burglary after all.
So... doesn't tell us how many pieces we have. Archdemon. I heard something outside.
You know the penalty for speaking out of turn!
That boy will grow into something special.
So I think we know who that is, actually. Yeah, at the end of Dragon Age Origins, he's the son of the Owl, and I think we find him in the prisons. He's being tortured by Owl Howe. I think that's who that is.
We have caught the target.
Thick doors make every room a surprise.
It's done.
Time for some fun.
First to the line, first to the floor.
Could you heal me, please?
Yes.
Actually, yeah, heal first.
Enough! Come and get it!
There's keys to something. Oops.
Come, Commander. Let's see your little dragon. What the?
Marjolaine is... yeah. I think this was the only way in. We did pick up those keys.
More soldiers!
Elite my art.
In my time.
And mages. Oopsie. Okay. War journal.
A war journal with no war?
A lot of bitterness still around.
War journal revised. I remember, had my younger self cared, I'd have seen that early in the war journal the hard line were highly praised, but after their patron's land was lost, they were censured by King Marek directly for brutal treatment of prisoners, their patron being Harwin Raleigh, whose latest request to forcibly retrieve his territory had been denied, but those are distant problems and not mine to worry about.
This is pushing it, though.
We did get some... Sure, why not?
Good sodding morning.
Okay, let's just save quickly, because that's where the plot marker says. Wonder what happens if we go
Where
this
did she
way.
go?
Marjolaine will find us when she's had her fun. Always does.
I'll do it. The master bedroom. We can plant the papers in the desk. This Commander Raleigh sounds like a beast.
Howard Raleigh's personal journal. I remember, the personal journal of Commander Raleigh was a horrible insight. He boasted of cruelty far beyond the public accounting. He pined for an excuse to attack Orlais, to take back his lost land. It was easy to imagine how clinging to such hatred would poison a man, but I could not know how this strangest private war would collide with my love for Marjolaine.
Maybe he's the target we're embarrassing.
These are Orlesian seals.
Be quick, pretty thing. We are wearing out our welcome.
What were you doing with that man?
Marjolaine? Where were you? Who was that man?
What? Oh, some officer. No matter. I gave him a thrill to avoid a bigger fight.
Officer? Who... And what about this? Orlesian military seals on the papers.
We don't have time to discuss it, Leliana.
I don't like this.
Leliana, later. Move.
Okay. Confront Marjolaine about the papers. Take your concerns about the planted papers to Marjolaine. If they were somehow Orlesian military seals, as the seals suggest, then bringing them to Ferelden and leaving them in the Arl's estate is treason. That is very different from the rivalries of the game. Yeah, let's do that. Bonnie Lim.
3, 6, carry over the Ort. Oh, no. Looking a little peaked, Missy.
This job doesn't worry you?
Nothing about us being here hits you as wrong.
Haven't thought about it. My purse follows Marjolaine. Good eye for money, that one.
But if we're caught...
If you're caught, I never know what you're doing out there. That's how I like it.
Let's trade.
Just show me what you've scrunched up.
Sell. Manuscript copy, yep. May as well sell that as well. Okay, let's take the health poultices. Poultice. Lyrium. Ooh. I don't know if these carry over, I don't think so. Does have some nice stuff. We already have better equipment there. Okay.
What's this?
We rob the Arl and he boils the same old gruel.
I'll sink a stone in it. Make you feel at home.
Split wood.
Ditch rock.
Well, Marjolaine's full of surprises, hmm?
I have to say something to her about the papers. right?
Seems like you've decided.
Did you know about the mission?
Marjolaine left you in the dark too.
Always does.
Not always.
Maybe not you. I get where and when. It's usually enough. Valroyu was quiet anyway. Really quiet, actually.
She was focused on Denerim.
Marjolaine planned for months. Some jobs we turned down.
Made us hungry. Maybe a little stupid.
But not on purpose.
Right.
What would you do?
We have to do something before it's a problem, Tug. But what?
Well, I'd just take my money and run back to Orlais. I have a girl I'm ruining for her Chevalier husband.
We pulled many strings to arrange the market. Someone will know we were here.
Marjolaine has people in her pocket. She can deal with treason. Maybe.
Am I right to be worried?
I may be making too much of this.
Those papers were not the job we agreed to. They're a different kind of risk.
Then you should let her know you are concerned too.
Knowing and caring are different.
I'll go talk to Marjolaine.
I'm sure it's all just a mistake. We can fix it.
She won't like hearing that.
Sketches books. I remember, I met Sketch in Valro, but he spent much of his time hiding among the immigrants and smugglers. He lacked the connection, resentment, and even accent of other city elves. His primary concern was about persecution as a mage, not an elf. He was not the bardic type, but I suppose the game was more forgiving than the Templars. I remember his books, not unexpected for a mage, but most were mere distraction, the thinnest pulp of history. The only proper mage tome was a volume of philosophy and ethics regarding the manipulation of summoned creatures, which he owned because it was large. He was slowly covering every page with little preoccupied scribbles, as though the text wasn't even there.
Your turn to cook?
Have to do something. The Arl's estate? Soldiers? Templars should give up mages and hunt whatever Marjolaine is.
Surprise for you two?
I was worried I was the only one left out of the plan.
You're the only one she tells anything.
Then why did you come?
An apostate elf needs to keep his friends close.
I can be hanged on a rumor. Accidental treason's a bit over the top, really.
How would you fix this?
I'm worried too, but we can fix it somehow.
We should just disappear. Don't wait around for it to go bad.
Not go back to Orlais?
I don't have much to go back to. Less if they start thinking I'm a threat to the nation.
You don't miss Orlais?
I can't bear the thought of never seeing my home again.
Wish I knew the feeling.
Some of us don't match the bard spy fetish. Like me, pretending I know the loot.
You murder music.
I'll talk to her about the papers.
I have to say something to Marjolaine. Soon.
Better you than me.
Tug's satchel. I remember Tug. Tug was a dwarf with few words for strangers, and choice words for friends. He was a strange fit in Orlais, but never offered a reason for why he left his home. I had accepted his company and friendship, knowing he would share what he wanted in his own good time. He laughed when I first asked about the silk kerchiefs. We'd be in some noble's vault, pocketing gems, and Tug would be rummaging the linens. They were his practical luxury, because one can never be sure of toiletries while travelling. He said, far too loudly, that he'd spoiled himself and lost his callus, but I suspect that that may have been more for Sketch's blanching reaction.
I was right to be worried. It doesn't matter. You need to remember your place. You do not question me in front of the others, Leliana. Not in the field, not anywhere.
The game is one thing. We go back and forth between nobles, and the authorities turn a blind eye. It is amusement. But these papers... If the seals were Orlesian military, then bringing them to Ferelden is treason. Marjolaine, there is no blind eye for treason. They hang you in the street.
My poor pretty thing, lost in a strange place. Ah, this is about seeing me with that officer, isn't it?
Don't change the subject.
That was your business. I accept that with you. But this is different. I've known people cross the line into treason, and I miss them all.
If you are determined that we must undo this, I will alter my plans. You know there is always a cost when that happens.
Anything to protect us.
Thank you, Marjolaine. Our lives are exciting enough, no?
Just be ready. Give me a moment.
Marjolaine's satchel. I remember Marjolaine commanded fear, respect, and a high price. She was the Orlesian aristocracy's answer when the next step in a rivalry was to end it. And she was everything I wanted to be. She never spoke of herself, never gave hints of who she was away from the game. But she always seemed to know how to captivate us. She was a mentor, not a leader. She suggested, and others grew wealthy in her shadow. At the time, I only casually noted that Marjolaine's satchel held just the bare essentials for travel. It was barren of anything even remotely sentimental. Okay, we've spoken to them. Nothing else here. I should probably have crafted some health poultices, but
You
anyway.
are ready? Because this will not be easy.
I know.
We'll go back when it is dark again. They won't expect a second break-in so soon.
We can say we were there to steal the papers in the first place, for Orlais.
I don't plan on having to tell anyone. Shall we go?
Yes, let's go.
I will sleep easier when this is all done.
It will all work out. I promise.
You were right. The grounds were bare. Perhaps we stole everything worth guarding.
There. Let's get your precious papers and go.
Yeah, here we go.
A little heavy-footed over the wall, maybe? I'll draw the ones I can. Go!
She's gone again!
Guess we're going the other way.
Yep. Escape this estate and meet with Marjolaine. Retrieving the Orlesian papers has gone wrong. Fight your way out of the estate before you are overwhelmed. Marjolaine has to have a way out. Okay, let's just do that. Sure. Okay, I can't actually craft anything. That was a wasted point. Lovely. Just save again. I'm heading this way this time. Looks like it.
Men, we have a breach!
No mercy! Right.
I've had enough!
Another one sucking mud.
Tug.
If we're going for drinks, make it
Here we
quick.
go.
In my time.
Yes. Got it.
Little distracted from looting at the moment.
Look, loot is loot.
I'll do it. What now? These poor things.
One nug's a big meal for a Mabari.
Don't know what they have, don't want to. Let's go.
Hello? Can we just steal your stuff quick?
You demand it!
It's a mage.
Time for some fun. Push them back!
Come on.
Let's make this last.
I've had enough!
In my time. It's done. In my time.
Nothing else there.
How did they know? Where are they all coming from?
Just keep going. We'll make it out yet.
Right. We are quite the target. In my time.
Yes.
To the last!
There.
I'll learn you twice.
Yes.
Another born in the game.
We can't. I keep forgetting we can't. Yeah. Ah, rats. Okay. Leliana, take a poultice, please. If you wake up, please take one. Okay, it's down again.
Got it.
Okay. Oops. Ah. Okay, where were we? Over here, okay. That wasn't too far.
Man, we have a breach!
I'll show you something!
In my time. Right.
Enough!
Yeah, Tug, you
If
can
you're
get in there.
going
There we
for
go.
trees, make it quick.
In my time. Right.
Little distracted from looting at the moment.
What now? These poor things.
One nug's a big meal
I'll
for
do
a
it.
Mabari.
It's done.
What?
Watch out!
Let's go take out the mage.
It's done. Right. I'll do it.
He's already down.
That's one for me!
Okay,
My time.
Poor bastard!
crossbow shouldn't be too much of a problem.
It's down.
I'm stopping this! Brilliant! How did they know? Where are they all coming from?
Just keep going. We'll make it out yet.
Save.
Time for some fun!
I'll do it.
Okay, can you freeze someone? Anyone? Rats.
No running, no hiding! Oh.
Oh, he's already used that, rats.
Yes.
Something smart!
Okay, Tug's already down. And there goes Leliana. Okay. Come on, Thurium. Here we go. Okay. So we have a injury kit. You also injury kit. I guess I'll put them on the quick bar. Keep forgetting.
Right here.
And
Right here.
you didn't take your injury kit. Alright, there's more of them. I'm gonna take the Mabari down. Tug. Okay. Should have probably put that on first, but hey. There we go.
First to the line, first to the...
And okay, Tug, you're gonna be in the way, but there we go. They're in. Rats. Okay.
Right.
No, he needs to give her that, and she can take a health poultice.
Here!
Got it.
Here comes trouble!
Okay, we've got this.
It's done.
I've had enough!
Ooh.
I'll do it.
So can Tug use that? Yes, it can. Yes, and it is a bit better. Why not? Save. Okay. Nothing else to loot there? No.
Right.
One last crate.
It's done.
Hello. Can we loot the larder?
Right.
Hey, pile of sacks. With Mage Bane in. Okay. Here we go.
There should be more guards out here.
We need to find Marjolaine. Come on! There! Oh, she made it out. Why isn't she running?
Good question, Leliana.
Marjolaine, I fought the ones that could, but there must be more.
It's all right.
We can tell them about the papers. There must be an embassy, or they can petition.
Shh, my pretty thing. Shh.
This was a mistake.
I'm sorry I brought us back here, Marjolaine.
Don't be. You were perfect.
Well, well, well. An Orlesian spy caught with her hands on hard-won Ferelden intelligence. You'll be worth a pretty sum. Once we've had our fun, of course.
The betrayal.
It is worse than losing them to death, isn't it? When the one closest to you is untrue.
Who?
A friend. I can help. But you must find your resolve.
I don't trust you.
I don't need more friends.
You are not the only one Marjolaine has exploited. She has an eye for weakness. In youth, confidence, faith.
She left me nothing.
No. You feel alone, perhaps, for the first time. But you are far from helpless. Others need you even at your lowest. And that is a source of strength I cannot describe. I must go. You can do this.
Who are you?
How do you know about this? About me? Hello? Oh! I don't want to do this. I shouldn't have to do this.
Yeah, let's go assassin. Why not? um... Ooh, elite. Okay, there's a key and a knife. So, Marjolaine's escape plan is simple. Betray you as the ringleader of the group. You and the others have been taken by the sadistic Commander Raleigh, and if you survive his treatment, you'll be sold to the highest bidder as traitors to Orlais or spies in Ferelden. Find a way to escape.
Sketch!
Leliana, watch out.
No running, no hiding! In my time. To the last!
Right, there we go.
Right grateful to you, girl. If ever, look out!
Not more!
Silas Corthwaite. Who's Silas Corthwaite?
My turn! Another for the free man!
Here comes trouble!
I've had enough! Never caged again! Finally! No more fair fight!
Here we go. Okay. Ooh, okay, here's all our stuff. Okay, that's a good one. 6. That's 4. Okay, let's use that one rather. And you can have that. Okay, this is all Sketches stuff, I think. Yeah, may as well wear the artificers. And who are you? Silas Corthwaite. Dwarven heavy armor, sure. Here we go. Champion, why not? Overpower, there we go. And you. Sure, Arcane Warrior.
Name's Silas. I owe you twice. Especially if you're against Raleigh.
I'm not against anyone. I just want out.
Leliana?
I'm done, Sketch. In my time.
Could we go the other way? I don't know.
Gates everywhere. Got to be a lever.
From shadow to your heart.
Ouch. That's... Okay, get him.
In my time. Right.
Another pawn in the game.
Who's overwhelming who now? Okay. Final health poultice.
Heal me.
He's my Bari. Ah, come on, there we go. Thank you. Sorry, Silas.
Oh no. No.
Doug.
She did this. With her beast. They will both answer. I'll do it.
You have found Tug's weapon. Maybe one of your current henchmen would like it. Silas? Yeah. Did I find his weapon though? Like, just how many people have they like tortured in this prison?
Right.
My turn!
I'll do it.
Yes.
To the last.
Face me now! Had enough!
Right.
Locker. This is the rest of the stuff. No, okay. Yeah, I should maybe give him a shield. Here we go. Sure, aggressive. Maybe, is there more armor for him? Okay, well that's... he needs some boots. So we can't get through there yet.
Right.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
my turn! I'll show you something! Find it! I'm a fair fight!
No mercy! Hiding!
Payback!
Okay. No?
Girl, you are
I
wonderful.
have people
Thank
waiting
you.
for me. You want out? Move. There is no one else.
A dyer. Okay.
I'll do it.
Hey, there's his boots and gloves.
Free. You are a spirit of virtue.
I prayed to be free of Raleigh. Thank you.
That's that. Is it this one? Yes, I think so. If your companions get too far out of the circle, then they it keeps making that sound like something exploding. Get the mage, get the mage.
Good to go!
Yes.
Here we go. Okay. Okay. No one needs healing right now.
Got it. Yes.
Can't do it on. He can't do his own. Ah, rats. Okay.
Yes.
Enough!
Okay. Stun. Thank you. Do we have another lyrium? Lyrium? No. Okay. We do have a health poultice though.
Here!
Here we go.
Keep going. Almost there. I can do this. I have to.
You're safe now.
Dorothea? Dorothea? Your guest is awake.
So I see. Please, give us a moment. Please. No doubt you have questions.
This is Dorothea, Mother Dorothea, who eventually becomes divine. Divine Justinia. I think it is Justinia. Anyway, she gets blown up at the conclave in the the beginning of Inquisition. That's who this is, and I always find it strange that they picked such a similar voice to Marjolaine, because it almost sounds like it's Marjolaine talking, and then you're like, wait, why, what, Marjolaine? Why did you rescue me?
You saved me? Gave me a key? You didn't need a key. You could have tricked the guard or bound a splinter into a braid for a lockpick. And you would look good with braids, you know? Anyway, all I did was suggest that you are never powerless when others are in need.
But why?
Because I needed to hear the same thing when I was in your place.
Unless it's actually the same voice actor. I don't know, it sounds so similar. Who are you?
Dorothea? Should I know you?
No. If you wish a full introduction, I am formally Revered Mother Dorothea.
Your Reverence, then?
My temple is in Orlais. I came here without sanction, hoping to fix the mistakes I have made. So please, just Dorothea.
Where am I?
This is a chantry? Am I to be arrested?
The chantry is not an arm of the King's law, although I am certain these good Fereldans disapprove of both of our actions.
But you are one of them.
I am also a legion. They have no reason to listen to me. But they know that if I fail here, it may harm the chantry as a whole.
Just get to the point.
This is all interesting, but I need to be a long way from both Ferelden and Orlais very soon.
The papers Marjolaine sold to Commander Raleigh were mine. The papers used against you.
You did this? Those were Orlesian military. It is treason.
My temple receives troop movements, so we can minister in the field. They were stolen. In a moment of weakness. I didn't know why Marjolaine wanted to be so close to me, but it felt like youth.
I tried to stop it. I want out.
It sounds like you have a real mess that no longer involves me.
But it does, doesn't it? As much as you want it to be over, it gnaws at you. This is about need. What you need.
And what is that?
The same thing I yearned for. To hear from her lips the reason why. I can tell you where Marjolaine is. Where Commander Raleigh is. Help Orlais and yourself. I will be here when you decide you are ready.
Talk to Revered Mother Dorothea. Revered Mother Dorothea was Marjolaine's unwilling source for the Orlesian papers. She hopes you will help resolve the situation, either for the benefit of Orlais or for your own need for closure. She can tell you where Marjolaine and Raleigh have gone. We also have Honoring Tug. You have found Tug's weapon. Maybe one of your current henchmen would like it. Is that a gift now, or what? Ah.
It's done. Such a thing. Fit for the Empress herself.
Ah, we got the battle dress, okay. Battle dress of the provocateur. Hey. I do love this music. Ah.
Sketch? I guess we made it.
So glad to see you, or anything after last week.
My thanks, too. I'll help how I can.
So can I give anyone a gift? No, can't. Okay.
Thanks for getting me out of that place, Leliana. No market for a helper.
No market?
That Raleigh wasn't going to keep me long. A spy ringleader like Marjolaine painted you. You were going to the highest bidder. Maybe even the Empress.
That can't be the law.
I wonder how selling prisoners fits into Ferelden justice.
Does Raleigh care? We weren't arrested. That was his private collection, not a jail. Same story for most of the others in there, I guess.
Tell me what happened to Tug.
I just wish I had been there for Tug.
They did him first because he wouldn't shut up. Drove Raleigh's men crazy for days, laughing at them. He was stalling for me. They said they'd take my hands. Only way to trust a mage.
Oh, Sketch.
All I see is red. But it doesn't matter. We can't fix this.
We can do what's right.
So we don't fix it, but we can set it right.
I'm not sure I know what that means.
As long as we try. Silas, was it?
Yes, I had to follow. I hope to earn the good mother's trust, and yours. I stand ready to go after the commander. And this Marjolaine who put you at his mercy.
There's more at stake.
Apparently this now involves nations? Or threatens to?
I don't pretend to understand all that. I was in Raleigh's care a lot longer than a week. Whatever I can do to settle my debts, I will.
Why were you in the dungeon?
So, did I free a criminal?
I poached some game. I'd have taken my lashes, but Raleigh doesn't like inconveniencing the king's law. He had me for months. For no reason beyond his own amusement.
I would not last that long.
Is that what I had to look forward to?
No. He ransoms important prisoners to whoever wants them most.
But only after he's had his fun.
You're well trained for a poacher.
How does a petty criminal get so quick with a blade?
Former soldier. I was probably not too far from Raleigh during the war. Glad to say I'm nothing like him now.
What do you intend to do?
So you'll follow me? Where do you think that will lead?
If I can end this, I hope to serve the Chantry. They will already know my good intentions. What about you?
Me? Nobody cares what I want.
You should.
I must go.
No doubt Dorothea is waiting for me.
I'll follow you where you lead. I owe you that, and more.
Silas. I remember Silas Corthwaite was an odd one. He eagerly fell back into the role of a soldier. At the time I assumed he wanted revenge. I would come to see that he was trying to be the example that Raleigh had spoiled. I'm not sure Silas even realized he was doing it. Eventually I would feel a sad kinship. Marjolaine had offended my profession in a similar way. Silas had been stripped of everything, so he had nothing personal to show his nature, but there was something about the way he looked at the trappings of the Chantry, especially the candles. He was a stranger there, like me, but as a Ferelden, he was not so far from home. It was important that everything be just right, not because he believed, but because someone believed. I found that charming.
Our Lady Andraste, blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the...
An introduction. I remember a statue of Andraste. There were many in both the Orlais and Ferelden, but I had never held still long enough to really see one. The chant of light would have put my younger self to sleep, but the beauty and strength of that figure offered strange comfort. I was too foolish for revelation, but doubt would bring me back, and there would be no shortage of that.
Holy flame. She's beautiful.
Still here for you, Leliana. Missy, need something to perk you up? Road ahead will be a tough one.
Lem? How?
Yeah, I went to ground when Marjolaine showed her colours. Almost gave you up after the week. Hard to miss your escape, though. Lots of people thanking their Orlesian she-devil. So, need anything?
Business as usual for you?
You're right back to selling? Even after all this?
Marjolaine left me dry too. Pissed about that, but the payout must be good to drop resources like us.
You're saying you'd have done it too?
Well, not to me, but I understand. That's the game.
Let's trade.
All right. Show me what you've got.
Health poultice would be nice. Sure. Please, thank you. And lyrium. Sure, injury kits. We seem to go through those like... probably fine. Yeah. Okay. And I can probably give that to Thingy as a gift. 21. Ooh. Okay, that's attribute points. May as well spend the money. Yeah. Okay, nothing else. I wonder where this chantry is.
Please, miss, no more disturbances.
Do not disturb the chantry.
You work in this temple?
I am giving my life to the chantry, yes. If you'll excuse me.
I apologize if I hurt you.
I'm sorry about earlier. I wasn't sure where I was.
It's not that, miss.
What then?
I was like you before I came to serve Our Lady. It troubles me.
I don't understand.
I am no threat to you.
No, I worry for you. Many come to the chantry at a difficult time. Not all find their way back.
I won't need to come back.
I was the same. There was a lot of pain between then and now. If you'll excuse me.
Dorothea.
Our Marjolaine has secured Commander Raleigh as an escort to leave Ferelden. No doubt she expects a reprisal for her various crimes. It would be a shame to disappoint her.
I have more questions.
I need to know some things before this goes ahead.
As would I.
Who is Raleigh?
I know nothing about the commander, beyond what he did.
Commander Raleigh is a noble who apparently distinguished himself to King Merrick during the Orlesian-Ferelden War. Many on both sides have been reluctant to abandon the hatreds of that conflict. But if I had to venture a guess, I suspect he is also a miserable bastard at heart.
How did you know I would escape Raleig's dungeon?
I could have died in a dungeon, like Tug did.
I recognized a familiar spirit in you, and I had faith. It is a strength you come to understand in service.
I'm glad you didn't start preaching at the time.
I hope I am not preaching now. I just wanted you to be aware of the tools you already had. If this is the last the Chantry sees of you, I have still balanced some of my shame.
What about the other prisoners?
A lot of people followed me out. What happens to them?
Some will be turned over to the city guard, although the difference in treatment may well feel like freedom. Others, like Silas, have more than paid for their petty crimes. He wants to join the Chantry.
Perhaps he wants a chance at Commander Raleigh.
I would not blame him.
How did you find Marjolaine and Raleigh?
You know a lot for an outsider in Ferelden.
The members of this temple have been most helpful, though they technically owe no allegiance to Raleigh.
They suffer too if secrets given to the Chantry are not safe.
My actions could harm all nations ministered by the Chantry.
Why do the papers matter?
This seems like a lot of trouble for a few papers.
If Raleigh finds the support to act on them, the number of lives at stake would be considerable.
But Ferelden and Orlais are at peace.
It might be more accurate to say we are merely no longer at war.
I'm ready. Tell me where they are.
Tell me how to find Marjolaine.
For your own reasons, I trust.
Do you want your precious papers or not?
Not if I inflict more harm in the process. Call it a concern of my trade.
I owe Commander Raleigh a visit.
This isn't just between Marjolaine and I.
I hope she did not know of the abuse Raleigh would inflict. But I am sometimes foolish like that. I must pray for the commander. But I would not cry if this world lost him. He is escorting Marjolaine to the waking sea, where she will wait for passage. I have suggested a path. Be careful.
Pathetic girl. You're in the heart of my Ferelden. What do you hope to gain?
Listen to the commander, pretty one. There is nothing for you here.
Okay.
Right.
Straight to battle. I was hoping we'd have the opportunity to give sketch the gift. Oh well.
Hang up your blade.
Come on,
My
go.
men will visit your fetid
It's done.
country soon enough.
Another pawn in the game.
I'll show you something.
I'm not giving up this payback.
Well, I'm not letting you get away so
I'll
easily.
drag Marek to war if I have to.
From shadow to your heart.
He said Marek, so that would, yeah, that would give an idea of the time frame.
I'll do my best.
Okay, let's save. Windswept shore. Can I give him the gift?
She's with him up there. I hate that.
Okay. A little underwhelming. Maybe there would have been a cutscene or something in there. Oh, do we have to leave? No. Maybe there would have been a cutscene if we'd given it to him in the prison. Okay, how do we get up there? Maybe we do have to leave.
Here comes trouble! Poor bastard!
Some of the music sounds like Dragon Age 2. Oh dear. It also feels a lot more like Dragon Age 2. It's kind of... yeah.
In my time.
Hey, we can stun a Bronto with dirty fighting. Awesome. Come on. There we go.
Now for the master of these beasts, and Marjolaine.
And the papers. Lives count on that.
And the papers.
On the papers.
Or Legion harlot! If you wanted more of my men, you could have just asked.
Ouch. Thank you, Sketch. Yeah, reveal. No, health regen there. Yeah, still can't craft.
Yes.
Come on, take a poultice.
Yes?
Does Silas still have the... No, he doesn't. Okay. Health regen. Rats.
Right.
Okay, you're still frozen. Oh, rats. Okay, I think
Yes?
Sketch is dead.
Brilliant!
Whew.
In my time. I am very tired of playing games with Commander Raleigh.
activated that again. Excellent.
We are quite the target. Let's make this last.
I'll show you.
Go on. Attack. Thank you.
Ready! No mercy! Right.
Who's that? Looks like Win.
Arrow to your heart!
Looks like Win standing there.
Unruly girl. Let me demonstrate how one properly controls.
Time for some fun!
And they have a dragon.
Everyone gather round for a hug! In my time.
Never changed again.
Come on, get up. Thank you.
Spying bitch. Born on legion.
Finally, a fair fight.
Here we go.
I'll do it.
Ouch. Get up, thank you. There we go.
Yes.
Let's make this last.
I've had enough.
To the last!
You demanded.
From shadow to your heart!
No more from you. Got it. I've had enough.
Here we go.
You're better than Marjolaine said. The bards of Orlais have earned their reputation. But I remember the scared little girl in my cell.
Silas, he's yours.
I won't kill you. I'm not that selfish.
Thanks for that.
All this, and doing every one of these lives. It's more fun when it's personal. I wonder, what did the lovely mother offer for her papers? Something as entertaining as what I did to get them?
Why are you so spiteful?
You are still trying to hurt me. Why?
So innocent. even when your concern threatened to expose me.
All I wanted was a way out.
For us? You are my pretty thing. But I knew we'd end up like this. You would turn on me, because that's what I would do. So I did it first. We are the same.
No.
So you say, but here you are, weapon in hand.
I'm not doing this anymore.
I'm not your pretty thing anymore. I'm not your mirror.
If this was reversed, you'd wake every day expecting my blade.
Marjolaine.
We are the same.
Do you want to know a secret? That moment I keep, because even now, I don't know what ending serves best. But being able to choose, that is the truth of this story. The rest, it changes with the audience. All things change when they find purpose.